Daddy anywhere. Where did he go?
What do you mean you can't find him? Aren't you two out hiking right now? Where is he?
I don't know. Where did Daddy go? I can't see him anywhere.
Libby, sweetie, where are you right now? Can you tell me where you are?
I don't know. I'm somewhere in the mountains right now. I don't know where I am.
You're kidding me. Just wait right where you are, okay? I'm gonna try calling Dad on the phone.
Okay, I'll wait here. Please hurry.
Your dad isn't picking up the phone.
Mommy, I'm really hungry. What should I do?
I made you some lunch to take on your hike, didn't I?
Yeah, but Dad had it and I don't know where he is.
Okay, just stay calm, Libby. Do you understand me? Sit somewhere up there and wait for me to come.
You're gonna come and get me? I don't know where I am.
It will take a little bit of time for me to get up there, so just find a place to sit and wait for me to pick you up, okay?
Okay, I'll wait right here for you. I found a place to sit.
Everything is gonna be okay, alright? Just wait there a little bit for me. I'm gonna go right there and get you.
Okay, but I'm really scared. I'm all alone out here.
I know it seems scary, but there are probably a lot of cool bugs and pretty trees there too, right?
Yeah, I saw some really cool bugs earlier.
Okay, good. They can keep you company while you wait for me. Make sure your phone stays charged, okay? No games or pictures.
Okay, Mommy. The battery's starting to run low, though.
Well, then stop messaging. Put the phone down and just wait for me to call you when I get close. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good job. You're being very, very brave right now. I promise that I'm gonna come as fast as I can, alright?
Okay, I'm trying really hard. I guess I can hold on a little longer.
That's my girl. Just hold on for a bit, alright?
Okay, Mommy. I'll just wait for you here in the forest.
Is there anything you can see where you're sitting?
Just lots and lots of trees right now.
I see. So there isn't any road nearby or anything like that?
I don't see any road. Just trees and leaves and stuff.
So, did you and Dad walk a lot in the forest? Did you go very far in?
No, we didn't really walk around that much, actually.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna be right there, okay? Just wait a little bit longer for me.
Okay, but please hurry. I'm really, really scared right now.
I know, but you're doing so good. Just hang in there, okay? My husband took my daughter out for a hike at 9 in the morning. It takes about an hour to drive to our usual hiking spot. I thought that my husband was acting a little suspicious that morning. He seemed more jumpy than usual. He said that he just wanted to go out with his little girl. I should have known that something was up. My name is Mary and I'm 37 years old. I've been married for 8 years now. Like any married couple, we have our worries and have had our fights, but I thought that we were doing rather well, all things considered. I could have never imagined that my husband would have done something so reckless, and to our own daughter no less. I called the police as soon as I finished talking to Libby. They also went out to the mountain and helped me look for my daughter. We were finally able to find her safe and sound. But my husband was nowhere to be found. It's been a year since all of that happened, and my husband is still missing. It's been a whole year since my son has gone missing. I still can't believe it. I know what you mean. I wonder where he could have gone. He hasn't reached out to you at all since he went missing, has he? No, I haven't heard a single word from him. You two just got married and my husband goes missing. I think something is up. The whole thing is suspicious. What do you mean? We've been married for 8 whole years. Besides, are you forgetting that I lost my husband too? I'm so worried and confused and don't know what to think. No, this is all your fault. You need to take responsibility and divorce him right now. What do you mean this is all my fault? I don't understand. He probably ran away because he hates you. You drove my son away and now no one knows where he is. He is still missing. We don't know any of the facts. You can't just decide that you know what happened without any evidence. I don't need evidence. I'm his mother. I know what he's thinking. He must have just gotten sick of living with you and decided to run off. I really don't think that is what happened. Besides, why would he abandon our daughter in the mountains before disappearing? If he did that on purpose, then I'll never forgive him for it. No, this is all your fault. You caused all of this and you're trying to blame him for what you made him do. You need to take responsibility for your actions. But ever since then, Libby has been too scared to even go to the bathroom by herself. Don't you see the damage that John's actions caused his own daughter? There you go, trying to put the blame for all your problems on my poor son again. Just sign the divorce papers and get it over with. I can't divorce him while he's missing. What is with you? Like, what is even the point? You sound unhinged, Pam. Well, I know it is what he would have wanted. I have his half of the signed divorce papers here at my house right now. I know, and that is another piece of the story that I just don't understand. Why do you have those papers ready to go? Don't grumble at me just because you picked the wrong man. It is obvious that he wanted to divorce you, and that's why he signed them. But why would he tell you all of this and not me? That's because he was afraid of you. He would have never had the guts to go to you with them. You would have just shot him down. But we're husband and wife. We've always talked about things. It has been a whole year since he's gone missing. You need to open your eyes and realize that he is never going to come back to you. There is no point in waiting for him. If he really stopped loving me, then I can accept that. But what I want to ask him is just what was going through his mind on that day. Why did he take Libby up into the mountains and just leave her there? He didn't have to leave us like that. If you have the time to think about so many useless questions, you should have time to sign the divorce papers. Besides, you shouldn't even be living in that house. It's under John's name. Well, if that is what he wants, then he can come home and throw us out himself. I can wait. I have been a year already. Quit fooling around. There's no way you can live like this forever. You need to accept what happened and just leave it at that. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to wait until John comes home and I get the answers that I want. I do not want to be connected to you in any way any longer. Does our legal status as mother and daughter-in-law bother you that much? What are you so upset about? Of course it bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Until I find out what happened to my husband, I am not going to be doing anything. Do you understand me? This is my decision and you won't be changing it. I have had enough of your nonsense. Fine, just do whatever you want then, see if I care. Well, thank you. I suppose I will keep on doing that then. I finally found him. I found John and the SWAT team is on their way. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Exactly that. I found John. I know where he is. What do you mean? Where is he? Are you sure? What kind of reaction is that? Shouldn't you be happy? We finally found your precious son. Oh, well, yes. Of course I'm happy that you found him. I'm just curious how you did it after all this time has already passed. Don't sweat the details right now. The important thing is that the SWAT team is on their way to get him. What do you mean by that? What do the SWAT have to do with this? Well, not really the SWAT, but my brother has found him and is going to get him. Wait, I didn't know that you had a brother. I know, you never really showed any interest in my life at all. You didn't even bother meeting him at our wedding either. Oh, right. Well, you know how weddings are, so many people. Whatever, Pam. At any rate, he's a cop and he found the new place where John has been living. It seems he's been using fake names and bouncing around, but my brother finally narrowed down the one spot where he could be. Oh, so then he found John there after all. What do you mean by that? You know where he was this whole time? No, of course not. I don't know anything. Where did you find him? I want to go and see him. Are you sure that you don't know where he is at all? I already said that I didn't. Just what are you getting at? He's at a condo that you own. The one that I know for a fact you've been to since he disappeared. Don't pretend like you didn't know he was there. But when did you find all of this out? I don't get it. We found out where John was about 2 weeks ago. Okay, well, so what? That doesn't mean anything. What are you talking about? I mean that John only contacted me about 2 weeks ago. He was asking me for a place to live, and so I invited him to go and move into my condo. Oh, really? Because we talked to some of the neighbors, and they told us that starting a year ago, they noticed a new person move in who fit John's description exactly. That is kind of weird, isn't it? You mean you went and bothered the neighbors about all of this? What is the matter with you? They don't have anything to do with this. Oh no, they were all very friendly, especially one of them. He was especially chatty and wanted to tell us all about his new neighbor. He even told us that John has a wife, apparently. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh please, I don't get why you're still playing dumb about this. I always thought that I was his wife, but I guess I must have missed the memo. The old man doesn't know what he's talking about. He's probably half blind and just feeding you senile lies for attention. I don't think so. He said that he saw the married couple go in and out plenty of times and talk to them a bunch. No, that isn't right. He doesn't know what he's talking about at all. He wasn't supposed to tell anyone anything. Did you really think that the whole building was in on your secret or something? He has no idea about what's actually going on here. But I just thought that if John disappeared, that you'd give up after a while and sign the divorce papers. That's all I wanted from you. Well, I am so sorry to disappoint you. You asked me to divorce him, but I told you that wasn't going to happen. But why? I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just sign the papers? Because of just so many reasons. The better question is why you would think I would sign them. God forbid something had actually happened to him. Divorcing him would just be a one-way ticket to not collecting the life insurance and being able to take care of Libby. Speaking of which, you do remember that he abandoned her in the mountains all by herself, don't you? Because I certainly do. Exactly. So he did. So why would you want to stay married to a man like that? You should have signed those papers. I already told you that I wouldn't be doing anything until I got the chance to speak to him myself. Just who do you think you are? You can't do this. Oh, I can, and I am. I am not going to give up until he pays for what he did to our daughter. Okay, fine. Is that all you want? You just want him to apologize to you. If he does that, will you finally just let all of this go? I'll decide when I'm done with him. You don't understand. This new woman that he's seeing is the daughter of my company's president. She's just the cutest thing, and she's really kind. Basically, she's the exact opposite of you. Your company's president? You mean Jane Kirksey? Oh, wow. You know, I actually know her. She goes to my gym and is all over one of the bodybuilders there. What are you talking about? There is no way that a girl like that would be into some meathead. You didn't know that? Yeah, I think this guy is actually a pretty famous powerlifter. She's even started sponsoring him for his competitions and pouring all of her money into supporting him. I don't believe it. That can't be right. And just because her dad owns your company, that doesn't mean that she's made out of money. In fact, last I heard around the gym, she's basically penniless herself. She used up all her money helping her buff boyfriend at his competitions. And just what proof do you have of any of this, huh? Well, I actually hired a private investigator who helped me to uncover all of this. Are you kidding me? You want to try and stick it to John that badly? Yeah, pretty much. I'm hoping to see the day when the cops do throw him in jail. That is what I've been working so hard for the past year. You want the police to arrest my son? What is the matter with you? Libby was safe in the end, wasn't she? I don't get what the big deal is. He completely abandoned his duty to protect his own daughter. She's traumatized. And what does that have to do with anything? You do realize that endangering a child like that when they're your responsibility is a crime, don't you? But you found her right away. What is the big deal? You don't have to do this. That is for me to decide, not you. What if some animal attacked her? Or what if she fell and broke her leg and was all alone? It's a parent's job to protect their child, and he did the exact opposite of that. You can't be serious. I even found out that John found a new job but has been working under a fake name. I'm sure that he wouldn't want the police to find out about that. He knows that what he did was wrong, and he doesn't want to get caught. Look, I don't know what John is thinking, but you have to stop this right now. It's far too late for that. I've already called his new company and told them that they're hiring a criminal under a fake name. How could you do that to him? What were you thinking? I was thinking that he needs to pay for what he did. I have been working so hard to raise Libby on my own. I've taken out loans, started a second job, and have been working myself to the bone to help pay for her therapy. It is his duty to be supporting his daughter and his wife. Well, none of this would have happened if you had just been a better wife to my son. This is all your fault. Can't you see that? Oh, please. You're not honestly going to try and pin this on me, are you? Just shut up already. I'm right and you know it. I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree on that one. I'm going to do what I have to do and take from him what I deserve. What are you talking about? What are you going to take from him? I'm going to sue him for everything he's got. You can't be serious about that. And don't think that I'm just going to overlook his affair either. But he was missing for a whole year. It doesn't matter. John and I are still married, and that means that he's engaging in an affair. Of course you know that, or you wouldn't have been suspiciously nagging about divorce papers this whole time. This is why he left you, because you always take things too far. I really don't care why he left me at this point. But you can't do this. My president doesn't know that John is already married. You'll ruin everything if she finds out. Oh, well, I'd hate to ruin the scam you have going, but I have no other choice but to stop it. Please, just shut up. Don't say anything. They're so happy together now. Why would you want to ruin that? I've already told you why I'm doing what I'm doing. Besides, I've already contacted her parents. How could you? You've done nothing but make us miserable ever since you entered our lives. Do you have any idea the pain that you've caused Libby and I for the past year? You have put us through a living hell. I have worked so hard to be able to put on a brave face and pretend like everything is okay in front of her. But I've had it. I can't stand you. I hate you. I wish my son had never married you. Sometimes I wish the same thing. But since I did have the misfortune to marry him, I'm going to make sure he pays for what he did and gives his daughter the financial support she deserves. I won't let you get away with this. I swear that I'm going to get you back for this. You'll see. Mark my words. After that, the police arrived at Pam's condo and arrested John for his various crimes. Realizing the man who she married wasn't who he said he was, his new wife left him there on the spot. Instead, she ran off to go and be with her bodybuilder boyfriend. Her parents were already furious with the situation, and they took it out on Pam for knowingly getting their daughter mixed up with a criminal who was already married. Pam was fired immediately. Pam, who'd been hoping to live comfortably off her new daughter-in-law's family, had taken out several loans that she now found herself completely unable to pay off. She had to start working several jobs after that to even make the payments on all her interest. I only ever saw John one time after that. I didn't care that he'd left me, but I wanted him to write a confession about leaving our poor Libby alone in the mountains and apologize for it. I showed the letter to her daughter, and I think it helped her a lot. I was grateful to see the change in her behavior. She finally started to regain some of her former independence. I finalized the divorce with John, and then used the money from the alimony and the lawsuit to try and improve Libby's life. Little by little, she's getting back to her old self.